Hopefully, locking in that Raze. We've seen him play Raze, Reyna, switching between the two, but Alatoon is going to take that Reyna today. Interesting. We haven't really seen him play an engaging character of entry fragger before. So, going to be first for me. Hopefully not first for him, but I guess it is scrims, so it's going to be a first for anything, then this would be the time to try it. UnstableX. So yeah, I was going to say this is UnstableX versus Assailant. Yeah, Killjoy's been disabled. I think there was some abusable bugs with her 2 days before first strike, so I don't know. That's a little bit strange if you ask me. I think they should still allow them in customs. Either way, UnstableX versus Assailant. It is going to be unstable on the attacking side first. Looking for a... Looks like it what's going to be a B play over here. All of them pretty grouped up. Chaos Knight looking for an early stun. Doesn't look like anyone's going to peek off the back of it, so I think they're just going to play passive, wait for the Cypher Cam to spot something. Looks like they're actually going to take mid-control instead. A good idea. Mid-control in this map is very useful. It allows you to pretty much rotate everywhere. Smoking off top ropes and looking to take this Heaven area. Boombot comes in, he's going down pretty easily, but now Raze knows people there, and that nade is going to do a hefty chunk of damage to his team member, to that Reyna. I'd actually take someone down. Obviously that Reyna can heal herself if she so chooses. And it's now just Hitch and Alatoon left alone in a 2v4. They might not know that Omen is taking this passive angle up towards Heaven. They do check that Hitch is smart enough. Alatoon getting a kill of their own, meaning that he is now on full HP, full armor for this round. Into this low HP Reyna is looking quite good for them. They don't spot them, and Reyna is just going to hide and wait for Cypher to take that kill. And that's going to be a rip ace for her. That could have been an ace. Cypher stole it away at the last second. And of course, I missed spectating for the entire round, so I don't think we saw her get a single kill. Oh well. You heard about it, and that's the important bit from my end, I think. Looking like it is going to be a full eco from the side of Assailant here, just looking to pick up classics, maybe a little bit of utility across the board, but they're not really hoping to win this round, just get some economy damage in. And 2 rifles picked up for the side of UnstableX right now, and looking like it's going to be pressure towards his A side of the map. Cage goes in to cut off the cross, and Omen's going to go into the site. TP up to Heaven inside his smokes. Takes down Hitch. Is low HP though, so might go down to this boom, but he does. Nephilim with a pretty free kill there for himself. Chaos Knight taking another one down onto Cypher, so this is already some good economy damage. They know Sage is Heaven. If they push it together, they might be able to take her down. Cypher is here with her. Does connect that headshot, so Chaos Knight's going to finish that kill happily. Left in a 2v1 right now. Knows at least one person's on site, not quite sure where everyone else is. 75 HP, so he's at one shot to the head levels for both of the weapons actually, but body shot was going to be pretty quickly. Is going to be PQTA taking that first kill. I'm just going to call Reyna because I'm not too sure how to pronounce that name at all. So maybe I'll ask after, or I'll just wing it. I'm just going to say Reyna. Reyna is easier, and I'll use Alatoon for Reyna on the side of Assailant. Seems like the best way to go. Ahead. Again, looking for this mid-control with these rifles. Is going to dodge the stun from Breach. It is a 5 rifles versus a 5 rifles. Man, to say around Assailant like to give up mid, it seems. They don't like taking these aggressive angles, at least this early in the game. Boombot comes through now that I know people have pushed it mid, but it's a pretty easy to guess anyway. Nade comes through, not going to find any damage. UnstableX aren't going to fall for that little trap anymore. Nothing really happening right now. They've taken mid control, but they haven't done anything with it. It is Omen left all alone on the A side of the map. So Assailant might be pretty confident in this is a B push, but everyone is kind of in positions of their own to do whatever they really want. Nephilim taking the first kill of the round, but putting himself down to 10 HP with very minimal utility left, so he's going to kind of back off as he doesn't have really very much to do in this round other than maybe catch some people in the back of the head. It does look like it's going to be Hitch taking this next. Engagement goes down. Omni. And everyone from Assailant rotating over towards its A side of the map, even though UnstableX haven't committed. Cypher is going to kind of lurk around this heaven area, and it does look like they're going to go towards A in the end. Chaos Knight taking down Faded before they get that wall off. That's really huge. Now they're in a prime position. Got off this A take. Reyna is on site, and Chaos Knight taking another kill for himself. Gets that Reyna flash and a third kill for him. He is doing very well for himself right now, and his only Cypher left alive. 1v3, 64 HP with 10 seconds left. He's going to walk away with his life and his rifle. And I would say you'd be pretty happy with that. Not real, he'd have no real chance of doing it. Now he gets to save a rifle, and you drop it over to this Reyna, as she has been fragging out most of the game and has the capability to get full armor in the round, or just keep himself with armor. Give Reyna the revolver, the sheriff, sorry. Revolver? Where did that come from? Give Reyna the sheriff, and hope that she can get a kill on her own. They are going to force around this one rifle that's saved, which is quite interesting to me. I mean, Omni does have enough to buy fully himself, and they are going to not have the worst buy. They do end up dropping it to Reyna. You know, finally, someone's not selfish enough to drop the rifle over that they saved. I like to see that come out. Now, Big Guns is going to be with the Sheriff. Reyna, obviously with that ability to get full shields whenever she wants, providing she gets a kill, she is pretty powerful in these kind of low buy rounds with only one rifle up. Omen is going to walk onto site. TP is out in the open. If Reyna was peeked out a bit more, might have been able to get someone, but did hit the TP. I'm not sure is aware. Their backside sees them in the corner of their screen and takes them down. Luckily for Alatoon, they did not get flanked. Omen is looking for this aggressive peek. Finds no one there, smokes it out. Flashes in, Nephilim finds a kill from back screens. And it's just Chaos Knight trying to hold this heaven area. Really don't want to lose this heaven area, because then A site's pretty much going to be attackable from all sides of the map. UnstableX not feeling like rotating over towards B. They're just going to kind of chill around here. Hope to find someone getting a little bit too aggressive with these classics. Instead, it is going to be Hitch taking a kill. Cypher getting headshot through the side of the box. 73 HP remaining, but Chaos Knight is there to help his teammate. He's going to be, again, Cypher left in a 1v4, but he is going to be able to get the bomb down, and he does have a weapon, not the lowest of HP I've ever seen in a clutch. Although, however, there are 3 people from an Assailant storming him down. He's not even going to be able to find one of them, but a bomb plant is pretty good in that situation nonetheless. He's going to give his team a little bit more money. Don't think they're going to buy next round, but I'll take it. I think there may be some server issues here. This boombot seems to be sliding, and saying they're the real MVP of the match. We can't see it in Spectator, so I think it's probably related to some ping issues or something like that. Not quite sure. Bomb going to be left in spawn. Someone's going to go pick that up. No one's going to make that mistake in a high-level game like this. I really need to sneeze like constantly, and I don't know why. It is very annoying. I think that was the last one. Hopefully I'm good right now. Mid control coming. No, I need to sneeze again. Operator is out, but gets stunned. Bless me. Apologies. Nephilim is going to pop his ult, finds no one for it, but gets some aggressive mid control. But it's not like UnstableX aren't going to check this angle, because they know that someone could be here, and possibly even heard Nephilim get to this angle. He did spam through the box a little bit, and Nephilim is going to find that kill in the smoke for himself, and I can't switch to him for some reason. Probably because he's dead. That would make sense. Mix, sorry, is going to peek over towards this B side of the map and gets taken down. Yes, not trying to get trade frag mid. Doesn't see Sage in the corner of his screen. Doesn't quite get that kill. Hinch left alone to defend this mid position. Going to push out to try and find Jet in the back. Jet's going to get out onto the bomb site. Bomb goes down. And UnstableX are in a pretty good position right now to defend this in an afterplant position situation. Operator, really nice shot from Omni right there. Nice position, not something that you would ever really check. Alatoon does pop Empress to try and win that round. It gets shot in the side of the head. Did he? Looked like he did. No, he didn't. Allington didn't. Or was it PQT? It was. I can't remember. Two Rainers, a little bit confusing. I don't really have any way of filling them apart when I'm spectating them so quickly like that. But Allington does still have Empress available. A pretty strong ult. It's very good for site defense and rotating into sites. Obviously, if you get a kill, you can go invisible. That increased firing of speed. And it just allows you to rotate around bomb sites very effectively on that defense. Omni looking for this mid take. Gets stunned again. These breach stuns are like connecting, but there's no one to follow up. More for pressure, I think. I don't really think you need to follow up with them. Hitch is looking for some information. Ult does get cancelled. And now he knows there is someone over there. It was mid, which I think is where he TP'd to. Yes, if there was a little indicator on the map, maybe there is, and I just didn't look at it. That is also a very plausible case. Seems like UnstableX like to play very kind of passively in these rounds. They're kind of waiting for kills to come to them initially, and then they engage a site. Fair enough play. Yeah, site looking for some stuns again, trying to shut them down on this site take. Omni is going to TP into back spawn, sticks with it. Goes down to Chaos Knight. That was some really nice sound whoring from Chaos Knight there to know where he was coming from. Intense coming through with Blade Storm. Only managed to get one because of it. And it is just going to be Peter, maybe. Maybe I'll call him Peter. Pretend that Q is me. Peter is going to take one kill. Follow up that with another one. Which is going to be there to trade. 3-3. For both teams, but you know, 3-3, right? Looks good on paper, but UnstableX are pretty low on money right now, so they can't really buy like full rifles into this round. Looks like they're gonna go for a kind of low buy with pistols and full buy next round. So this should, in theory, be a nice, easy win for Assailant in this round. But we have seen some very strange upsets. 5 sheriffs across the board. Looking for these headshots towards this A side of the map. Cage is coming through. Looks like it's going to be an A site rush through the smoke, to be honest. Hopefully Allington is going to be able to defend. It does hear TP. Hitch manages to get it though. Good call from Allington. Or just some sound cues from Hitch to know where he was. Again, going into this slide quite slowly. Perfect flash timing from Breach. Flashes his teammate actually, but Allington manages to get those kills anyway. You hear Sage shooting that sheriff from behind. No one is in heaven right now. No, Peter just pushed straight through mid, and Jet has just walked straight through up into heaven. They've taken control of it. With this limited weaponry, it's quite bad for them. They get a couple kills, but Jet on 20 HP and Reyna being the only real threat in this round in terms of HP. Not looking quite good. Jet might be able to rotate over towards his B side of the map and plant again. Unfortunately, Peter goes down in the meantime. So Jet in a 1v3, 20 HP.
30 seconds left.
He's going to get one shot, even to the body, by any of these weapons that are up on the side of Assailant right now. Assailant do know he's going over towards the B side because of that Cypher tripwire. You're going to plant right now. Again, it would be nice for some money. A little bit strange to commit that all. Maybe they just wanted to cancel the plant and not give this Jet any chance at all. Don't want to give them the money for planting the bomb. Don't want to have any hope of losing the round. I rate it, to be honest. I see why that was a good idea. Just fully securing the round. And we were saving chill. That was my initial impression. But I do see the theory behind going for that one. Now, both teams are going to be having 5 rifles out across the board again. No AWP coming out for Omni S, which is a shame because we've seen him get most of his kills with it. But hopefully he's just as competent on the rifle. Looks again like it is going to be this play over towards A. Looking like they're going in a bit quicker this time. Allington going to pop Empress for it. And hopefully defend this bomb site from this angle. He has been playing most of the game. Gets first kill, can rotate around with that invisibility. Sees it up, gives a call to Nephilim, and Nephilim takes that kill happily. heavily slowed down now from the side of UnstableX. They were going for this quick play, and instead it was completely shut down by this Reyna, taking 3 kills of the round from the round. Looking to burst this wall. They know Sage is there as that wall. An only kill from her. Assailant with a really nice sight to hold on A, taking 4 kills for himself and proving that he is not just a Sova player. He can play Reyna perfectly fine. 9 kills, 5 deaths, 2 assists for him, and he's putting in the work. Very nice from him. Looks like it's going to be a force buy from the side of UnstableX here. They're looking for some rifles with little bits of armor, because they don't want to go down too far in this half. I can understand. But they haven't been managing to win these rounds even with full rifles. They only won 1 of them. So with lower weaponry, it's going to be even worse. And that boombot taking down half health from 2 of their teammates is going to really put a stopper in that. To be honest, allowing those long-range one-shot headshots from the Phantoms is pretty crucial if you think about it. Chaos Knight going to take a kill through the edge of that box. Siganons is going to take 1 for himself, but Chaos Knight has just been dragging this game, taking 2 here, 3 for him, and last player is going to be Reyna over towards his B side of the map. They do have Spike drop mid. I think Cypher is aware that Reyna is here, able to find that kill, and a very clean round for Assailant. And look at that money. They are just farming money right now. Hitch on max cash. Should really drop a weapon over to Nephilim so he doesn't max out too hard. And they're going to be pretty cushy to buy for the next like 2 rounds, even if they lose them in a row.
Yes, this should do.
And the UnstableX are going to look to go for a half buy again. They did get close in one of these half buy rounds. Again, looking over towards this A side of the map, which they have been fairly unsuccessful on. So hopefully this round is going to be the difference maker. Signon's taking that first kill onto Hitch long range with the Stinger.
I know exactly.
Take Heaven Sage finally manages to get that wall up. Peter taking a kill onto Nephilim. Nephilim gets 1 for himself.
You will not kill
But not really the ideal situation. Alatin taking 1. He's been really stalwart on this A side of the map, but it looks like UnstableX are looking to rotate. But Chaos Knight says, no, I'm not going to allow you to do that, I've got the bomb. And now, this Reyna is just going to look for a flank, because they don't have the bomb, they can't plant it, obviously. Cypher is aware that this could be a possibility, is holding out for that position. And this bomb is pretty much locked down, it doesn't look like they're going to get it anytime soon. Chaos Knight looks like he's going to get this next kill. Omni walking right into it, unfortunately. Didn't have time to wait for this Reyna to flank. And this Reyna is going to get caught out by this Cypher, I feel. No, really nice shot from her. But, I mean, got to find 2 more of those. With 54 HP, he didn't get that orb. Or he didn't get very much healing from that orb. So he's got 54 HP. No flashes. And a dream. He's going to be able to one-shot from range. But that's not really a problem, as these angles are both quite close. He's not going to be able to find the headshot either way on either of them. And that is 7-3 for Assailant. Yeah, Snipe dropped his Phantom Man. I think he wanted his skin back, which is very understandable. Full rifle rounds out again for both teams. Again, looking towards this A side of the map. Hasn't really been working out too well for them. But I feel like this B site is just locked down too well from this Cypher. So they know that in theory it should be easy to take this A site. But Alatin has just been really good defending. It looks like Intense is looking for a pick up towards Heaven. Wasting a... well, not wasting, but using a Sage Wall for it will be a bit of a waste if they don't find a kill. It looks like they're not going to. No one is peeking that, but that is something that you could use in your games for sure. I've not seen that one before. Very interesting. Omnius looking for this first kill of the round onto the enemy. Omen. Nephilim comes soaring through with Razor, taking down Signons, who had taken a little bit of an aggressive position there underneath Heaven. In the meantime, Omnius is going to take Heaven before his team gets flashed out. No one's there to kill him. Reyna in a little kind of a flank position right now, but intends taking down 2 kills for his own with that Blade Storm. And it somehow turned into a 3v2 in favour of UnstableX. Chaos Knight taking a kill on Intends right there, shutting down that Blade Storm. The bomb is going to be planted over towards this B side of the map. They are aware because Cypher Tripwire was triggered. Now if they can get there quick enough, then Reyna isn't going to be there. Do they know this? Will they just push quickly as possible? There is a trap right there, and if Reyna walks into that, that could be really detrimental to the team. I think they are aware that this Sage is going to be in CT spawn. But this Cypher Tripwire could come in huge. Finds the Sage spawn. He's not going to be able to connect that kill, but Breach is just going to stick it and gets it. Sage did not push out far enough, and I think that Cypher Tripwire delayed this Reyna long enough for him to get the defuse. Pros don't fake. That's all I'm going to say about that one. It's a tale as old as time, pretty much. I feel like people have been saying that for many, many years. But that was definitely a situation that you were pretty safe to stick it. No one really had a close enough position to take you out. And that bomb plant just wasn't really open for either of the players defending it. So, I mean, why not? You win the round. They've got money left to spare, even though they only had 1 player surviving. And it looks like it's going to be an aggressive play here from Allotune, which it hasn't done previously, and it is going to catch Intens out, getting the first kill of the round. Does get overhealed to 29 armor left. He's going to run out eventually, so he's going to be having no armor as long as UnstableX continue to play slowly like they have been previously. Looks like they're going to look back towards this mid area, maybe try go for an ace split or something of that nature. Nephilim is in a quite nice position. The spam coming through, distracting him, and Signon's taking that kill through the box. That was quite nice, to be honest. That spam through the box looked very coordinated. And Omnius TPing to the same location he has done previously. Reyna is cautiously checking spawn. It looks like it's going to end up towards his B side, but Mix taking 2 kills. Really clean. Is aware that there is one spawn. Is trying to find this Sage. Is aware that both of them drop down. Gets her in the side of the head. And Hitch is going to successfully find a kill with his own TP. And that's just really clean. Oh, we can see team play coming out from both teams right now. That was really nice. That spam through the box coordinated with peek from the other side. And Omen TP was just really nice. Both teams, to be honest, they both managed to get kills with it, which is really kind of a bonus, right? Omen TP usually is more of a kind of info thing. Like, you don't usually get kills with it. You usually TP into like a kind of crowded area and see how many people you can spot. Getting kills out of that certainly is a bonus. And Assailant win that half 9-3. Very confident half from them, but as I have said previously, I feel like any scoreline is easily comebackable from in this game. Just because of how the economy works and how short the rounds actually are. Intens is looking to take this long peek with Ghost on the other side of the map. Omnius taking 2 kills with a shorty for himself. I don't know why I switched him after that. The kills had already happened, and obviously I wasn't going to catch any more because no one was with him. And I ended up missing this kill mid. Oh well, he fixed. Comes with practice after all. Omen TPing away, safe and sound. Camera is out, so Intens is going to be revealed. No one there to really kill him. No. Hitch might be aware that this flank could come through from the A side of the map. He's going to look for it. Unfortunately, he doesn't find it. Intends with his second kill, and Omni S coming through pretty huge with a shorty right there. 2 kills in a round. Especially when you're not just hiding in a corner. I saw that he got up aggressive onto the A side of the map. It's pretty nice of them. Now there's only a 5-round deficit. Like I was saying, like, there's barely any gap between these two teams. This round should go the way of UnstableX, and then it's going to be the full gunbuy round. Really nice one-way lineup from Signons there. That's quite interesting. How many little angles there are to throw Cypher Cages at to get some nasty positions. Full round of classics coming out. Assailant. Mid is going to get walled, but Nade takes it down pretty quickly. Again, Omen coming in with his flank with a rifle as well. If he goes down here, this could be really huge for Assailant. Pick this gun up. but no one is looking out for it. They're already out of middle, so this flank could come in way too late. Allotune taking down the first kill. Omni doesn't even get one, and now Breach is aware that they're here. Hopefully get this second one. Does. And that could have gone horribly. If they had dropped this rifle, then this round could have gone completely differently. He's going to drop it in the end anyway. Allotune coming in pretty clutch as a Phantom and pretty much full HP. Clean shots onto Intens, and it is going to be up to Allotune to ace this round for his team. But I mean, looking at the HP that the Cypher is on, and the sound cues that he just gave that Cypher, making the Cypher possibly believe he's going towards A main. Never mind, shots come out. And the Cypher is going to be aware. It just depends if Allotune checks this corner. It does look like they're going to. Checks the wrong corner of it. It gets the kill in the end. An ace coming through for him in a full classic round. Just pick up a stinger off his first kill, finding 2 more off the back of that. And that was pretty huge right there. Brings him up to 17 kills. Top of the game. And really nice. I wish I caught the first 3 kills, but again, that's going to come with practice on my end. I literally got jumped on the... yeah, you got jumping right click by the Classic. That's why I love the Classic. It's just so versatile. It's got decent range. Like, not really that good, but you wouldn't expect it to be that good, right? Got some nice jumping, actually. The right click's really good for close range angles. Allotune is feeling very confident. He's going to push out mid again. Sees Sage jigging from heaven. Are they aware Jet is hiding in this corner? It looks like they're going to check it. Say it raged. There. That is not a character. Allotune peeking it directly. Wall comes through, but with a low HP of it to start, they should have been able to destroy it, but opt not to. Interesting decision. They are going to go for this quick heaven take. Flash comes through. Peter gets a kill for himself. Goes down straight after. It is up to Cypher to defend the site. Finds 1 kill, almost a second. See, the Classic close range right clicks are just so unbelievably powerful. If you're not ready for them, then they are just going to take you down on the S. No, heaven, no one there. Kill him. Gonna slow him down nonetheless. Hitch looking for this close angle in spawn. Finds Faded. And I don't really think Omni really has a chance. He does have a Phantom picked up, which is quite nice, so he will probably look to just save that. He really should, but Hitch is looking for the kill. Omni is aware of that, though. Is aware that he's going to be hunted down, and after getting that kill, feels pretty confident in going for it himself. He's going to peek out. Doesn't really have time to kill those 2 people and defuse, so I would have gone for the save, personally, especially considering their economical situation right now. They are going to have 2 people. Oh no, never mind. I was looking at the wrong mini. Either way, I'd have still gone for the save. That would have allowed you to get that extra little bit of utility. Rainer missing out on a flash right now, you know. That could have been up. I don't really think it would be the difference between a round, but still, it's just something to note, isn't it?
Yes, this should
I don't think Cypher was down any abilities. He was just throwing them out every round, as Cyphers tend to do. It looks like it's going to be an aggressive play towards B main. Omen comes in with a TP, but I think Cypher may have been able to hear that. Hopefully they'll check it anyway. Assailant have been really good at checking angles pretty much this entire game. Doesn't look like they're going to. And Omni S looks like he's going to play for the sneaky play. Ends up shooting, whiffing, and getting the kill. Anyway, Chaos Knight couldn't turn around in time. He finds 2 for his triples. Nephilim coming in with 1 of his own. Somehow, this round has turned into a 3v2 in pretty much the blink of an eye. Omni S realises that he could have got that kill a lot cleaner, but at the end of the day, right, he got the kill, and that's all that you really need. Not like he died because of it, he died because of a separate engagement. Allotune does hear some footsteps, and this is a pretty common angle that Sage is playing to kind of pre-fight. She isn't even looking right now. Turns around just in the nick of time. Just Hitch left alive in a 2v1 right now because Jet is on the opposite side of the map. Can't quite find the kill onto Cypher, can't quite find the readjustment onto Sage, goes down. Jet wasn't even needed. Really nice round. Out there from the defensive team. UnstableX really needed that one, I feel. If they had lost there, then their money would have been in at a pretty much shambles for the final round. And now, it is completely flipped around. 2 stingers coming out from the side of Assailant. We have seen those stingers come up in that one round where Allotune aced to clutch for his team.
Yes. this should do.
Maybe they can do so again. Speaking of Alatoon, he has a rifle for himself, so I feel like they are going to be pretty happy with that one. Looks like it's going to be a play over towards his A side of the map. Nephilim trying to go in with the satchel charges, but gets stunned out by his teammate. And ends up going down because Chaos Knight looking to throw out some utility. Can't get his weapon out in time to take down Chaos Knight, but it's fine because Alatoon is there to trade it out. Finds a second one onto Intens using these E's, really nicely dance around this point. Again, 3v2 on the side of UnstableX, so they're going to be pretty happy, but it is all coming down to if they can turn these kills around, and it does not look like they can, because Alatoon's going to take a third for himself, on for another ace in this game. Empress comes out, Mick steals it away with a long-range stinger, but they are aware of the last person, and Alatoon's going to take it. I'm fairly certain he's not going to be annoyed that he didn't get that ace, because they got the round, and that was all that was really important. Well, the ace would have been nice. 2 aces in the game, that's not something many people can boast about. And match point here for Assailant. They're going to be pretty happy. They have all the money they could want. UnstableX are going to have a couple of rifles, but it looks like they're going to have to go for a lower buy with some SMGs in the mix, or maybe a Bulldog or two. There's just some weapons on the floor that I don't know about. Nephilim again opting for this Guardian. We have seen him do that before. Bladestorm comes through looking for this pick over towards the A side of the map. Now with no updrafts left, sorry, that does reduce her mobility for the rest of the game. Alatoon's going to find the pushing player down towards sewers. Yes, he's not best pleased with that one. Raze does come through with an ult, takes down Signons. Can't quite find the next kill with the Guardian. Not really the best weapon to be playing aggressively and close by with, but the Bladestorm going to find 2 people in the back. Who's really paying attention to that. He's going to be up to Alatoon right now, looking for another clutch for his team. Crosshair placement is good, finds a kill onto Peter, gets full health back. Bomb is available to him, but he doesn't quite know that yet. He's going to be able to push up to it in a second. Hopefully he will turn around in time for this jet flank. Is going to. Bladestorm's still up. None of the shots connected, so it is Alatoon in an advantage right now. Opts to not heal for that, even though they're down 50 HP, but it is fine. There's one well-placed headshot from this Vandal will find him the kill anyway.
30 seconds left.
Just if this Sage is aware that it is going to be an A play. Obviously, once the bomb has been planted, they will know for sure. But they're not started to rotate yet, which means the bomb is going to tick down for at least a little bit before they get there. Keeping it ever closer and closer
10
into
seconds
Assailant's advantage. He's going to start rotating now, wants to be very quiet about it. Here's the bomb start to get planted and tries to get aggressive heaven. But I feel like Alatoon heard those footsteps. He's going to peek into it, finds the headshot and a 4K for his team, clutching what seems like round after round. I mean, pretty huge. And that was really nice play from him, considering we haven't seen him play any engaging operators so far. He was looking very clean. 28 kills, 10 deaths, 3 assists, 6 first bloods. That's what you call an entry fragger right there. Hopefully we are going to go for one more game. I'm going to take this opportunity to have a bit of a drink. We have a rage quitter. Oh no, looks like it might not be the game after all. Faded, it seems like he's gone offline. Don't really want to play 4v5, so seems like that might be the only one of the evening.